Yo, 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 yo. What is good, chat? What is good? Follow the boy. All right, real quick, I am going to my Discord, which I normally update the Discord, or at least my Discord, whenever a new One Piece chapter drops, but I haven't done that the last couple times. Last week we actually didn't even do a chapter reaction to 1144. Here's what it is. Some things just get lost in the ether, but this chapter we're going to react to. So I guess for some of the people that aren't aware, hold up, we can do a light review of the previous chapter. Bye, bye, bye. Wow, I just blanked out for like a solid, I just blanked out. Anyway, let's get back to this. I'm over here like, what's going on? All right, so I just posted the One Piece chapter 1145 link in the Discord for those of y'all that are in it. If you're not in it, join it, please. It's only me in there talking to myself. Anyway, but nevertheless, I put that in there so you can read along. But I have chapter 1145. Yeah, 1145. And the previous chapter, hold up. Gonna bring the music down just a little bit so I can focus on speaking. So the previous chapter, we were talking about the warriors of Elbaf and pretty much the war on Elbaf starting with the nightmares kind of setting up. We're seeing, Brook was with the Draugr. Fenrir, I think, was next to Saul. Saul and Nami? I forget who's around. No, Saul and Robin. I want to say Saul and Robin. The Thunder guy went to Frankie, Ripley, and Bonnie and Lilith. And I want to say Luffy and Zoro should be next to Loki somewhere. So yeah, it's just very interesting. Like Oda kind of like very subtly, but kind of like, you know, set up the kind of like fights of this arc to start getting ready to happen. I'm cool with it. I'm fucking with it. I like it. And I believe the cliffhanger of the last chapter. One, we actually also learned about the devil fruit abilities of the what's it called? The God's Knights, which is Summers is a briar fruit. Killing him is a mythical Zoan killing Kieran, which arguably the most strongest devil fruit. So pretty impressive on both of their parts. Let's see. What else from that chapter? Oh, lore. In the beginning of the chapter, we got the oldest lore of that there's like a robot sort of tree scientific thing. Which seemed to be from the first world, so we got some lore there. Hoping we get a little bit more first world, second world, third world lore here. But yeah, no, we definitely got the momentum is picking up, if you will. So pretty excited to see what's gonna happen with that. But okay, so last time we did a chapter review. I love TCB, but TCB has some pop-ups that are questionable to say the least. So we're going to be reading from this view, and hopefully if I edit this, you'll get to see some of the panels kind of show up here, because I can't show the screen because I'm not liable for what shows up. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we open up to a color spread, but it's not a typical color spread. It's actually colored like the anime, actually, interestingly enough. Pretty cool. Line weight seems consistent all around, but I just love these color spreads that Oda does. Alright, let's see. Chapter 1145. The Blaze in Branch 8's Forest number 2. Okay, so we got on Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine. Pilgrimage Volume 30. Pepe is still alive. Oh, Pepe. That boy could have been gone. Could have been dead. But I don't think Oda would have killed him off. Wouldn't make sense. Actually, could have, but he didn't. Of course, I love the sense of depth in this scene. Pretty cool, pretty snazzy. Yeah, I just love Oda's art. It's always so free. Okay. Oh, wow. Really? We have like a double page open panel spread. There's fighting in the Realm of Dead 2. Okay, so we got the giants. The new giant pirate, that one kid with his talking shield from it. Here it comes, Nash. What? Wait. Oh, wow. Arm Delaire. Oh, Sanji Zoro combos. Power shoot. Oh, cuts the head straight off that baby. Okay, so it seemed like they were fighting a monster in the Realm of Dead. It's big even by giant standards. A groggy source is super tasty. They've got a thick layer of fat under the skin, so prep takes a while, but it's simmer it in booze and it's fantastic. We didn't bring any alcohol though. The hunter's cabin is stocked with all the cooking tools we'll need. Let's grab some herbs on the way back. Never mind that. What is this thing? Is a devil fruit responsible? It came to life after my old man clashed with Big Mom. Oh shit, so he actually does. So that is a shield from Mom. So it's like Zeus, huh? What? You know Zeus? He's a high-ranking homie. Yeah, he's our navigator's lackey now. What? I'm telling you, Nami having Haki has to be like an Usopp level gag that has to come true. Personal opinion, but it's gotta come true. All right, so we transition. God's Knights. That's right. It looks like we transitioned. We're still in the realm of dead, but it's like it's that Castle Stein that connects to the Sun realm via that big ass like bridge. That's what I think. Government officials, you're saying they did this to you? Huh, you got it. All your rampaging overseas must have made you some enemies. Don't be stupid. I'd already be king of the world if I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like that. World government knights? Luffy's like, they got knights? Hey, we got one. It's huge. Groggy Sauruses are super nutritious. I took it down. Of course, Zoro was like, I took it down. Like, you know, childish ass. Was incredible. You look like a head of broccoli sailing gloriously through the air. Did you collect the firewood? Yeah, it's right here. Good work out there. Okay, so it looks like the boys at the Realm of the Dead are just farming stuff to keep Loki alive. All right, it's ready. So good. That's first serving wasn't meant for you. All right, eat up, Loki. It's too hot. Take it easy, Luffy-kun. You'll reopen his wounds. Of course, Luffy. He's just so happy. Such a free-reigning kid. Moron, are you trying to kill me? Wow, you're better already. Shout down. You won't heal if you don't eat. Luffy is such like a kid, bro. Gulp. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? You sure are pushy. Oh no, it's choking. Pass me the soup. Hot, 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 hot. It's clearly boiling. Stay away from me. I love how Luffy's like trying to take care of Loki. He's just progressively making it worse for him. He's like, bro, just chillax. I don't need all this. Now he's got even more burns. Getting him the hell away from me. My bad, I didn't mean to. Shit, I love how Gert can get it. But anyway, I love how Sanji's like, what? Don't approve this behavior. And of course, Zoro is eating the meat off of a sword because Edgelord Zoro. What, did he go to piss the grinds off this much? I bet his promise to Luffy was just a trick. Red Hair's whereabouts. I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. Is that so? You gonna spit it out then? The deal was that you'd free me from these chains first. And then, ... You really want to see Red Hair that bad, huh? Well, I guess I can understand. That's what happens when you look up to a pirate in your youth. You know the feeling? Yeah, I do. You regret that you were just a kid. Nah, don't tell me we get in a Rocks D. Zebek flashback from Loki. Because Loki's old enough to get a... Okay. You regret that you were just a kid. Take me with you. I didn't come all this way to take in a brat like you. Don't make me repeat myself. And then I challenge you. What? You seriously pulled a blade on a kid? Shut it, Newgate. Yeah, that's Rocks D. Zebek, baby. I was born in the wrong era. Ooh, that's tough. These Draugrs move like trained warriors. There's plenty of ghosts too. How childish. Round them up. Ooh, wow, is that Loki? Okay, so we got the old giant pirates with Dorian Broggy doing some damage on the bird, the Draugr. They're actually doing the damage on quite a bit of them. Leave him to me. Ooh, Loki's getting picked up by the good old boy Skipper Gibbon. Pulling up, what's he doing? Ooh, laid that motherfucker out. Good thing, these things are just how the kids imagine them. So they would be tougher to beat if they were familiar with the real versions, huh? That's the last thing we need. Fair. Just as I thought, there's more now. 3 of them. Voices that strange can't be suppressed. I can hear them. If Elbaf is no longer safe, the world really is ending. Dang. How serious is this, bro? Firefighting unit. Use the water for the sea clouds. Is this gonna work? The flames are massive. Thank goodness you firefighters are here, but you need to hurry. The kids are headed straight to the flames. Okay, so our boy Saul beat Fenrir pretty. It looks like, although Fenrir may have been like a foe, Saul's still him. Jaguar D Saul, the GOAT. We're using the highest water pressure the valves can handle. You gotta put it out. Y'all can do it. Damn, the kids are about to walk right into that fire too. Look, Gunko, the kids are about to burn alive. Would that be enough to wake them up? Yes, they'll wake up from the heat, screaming for their parents in terror. Then the flames will burn them down to the bone. Man, ain't that just touching? Sea Cloud? Is something wrong, fighters? It's not out yet. We're doing all we can. It ain't working. Kids, no. And then, who comes to the rescue? Current shoulder throw. That's my nigga, bro. Jinbei, bro. I knew it. That boy Jinbei said, man, fire, nigga, who you talking to? I'm water goat. That should do it. Did I make it in time? Over here, hop on. That's our Jinbei. You gave me chills. Yeah. Man. Current shoulder throw, bro. Jinbei different, brother. Took out that whole entire flame. Yeah. The Blaze in Branch 8's fire. The Blaze in Branch 8's forest number 2 has been extinguished. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The children are all right. The children just missed the flame, but they're still marching. A close call. I always had faith. Good job, firefighters. Here's to the Guardians of Elbaf. No, it wasn't us. Glad the takes are okay, though. The Tykes? That's such a non-young thing to say. Which also, too, I've noticed, Oda, whenever he draws these more burly men, he draws the traps so abnormally huge for them. Very interesting observation. Robin, just now, wasn't that Jinbei? He must be nearby. Ooh, that was so cool, Jinbei. So freaking cool. Good one, Jinbei. It was nothing. The guys at school may hate me, but I still consider them my friends. He'll be okay, Colin. We'll save them all. Yeah. And there's Gunko pulling up on the boys. What? Who is that? So not all the children were in school. This one surely seems lively. Finally, a direct confrontation. I love how they have Gunko being the one that's like really the foot soldier here. Which I've heard a couple theories, which unfortunately we have a break week next week, so who knows? Maybe we get enough time to edit this and actually make this our first reaction. But one thing from this chapter I really like, outside of the Jinbei glaze, which honestly we need more Jinbei glaze. Not enough stock is put in Jinbei stock, if we're being honest. So, you know, glad we're getting some Jinbei glaze. Another thing too, I'm noticing, at least now more than ever, like Oda's drawing of the women of One Piece. I've just had more of an he really does have an I used to think like, you know, every girl is the same drawing, which to a degree they are all the same archetype as far as how he draws. But he's been giving more care to women characters as of recently, or female characters as of recently. Big fan of that. Besides that, in this chapter, we got the Jinbei glaze. We also got the Gunko charge up. And on top of that, we also got the Skiopper Gaban and the giant pirates and Rock Diesebek flashback. So the fact that Oda is using Loki to tie back to Rocks, this Rocky Port incident is really, man, he's got to go in, because it's like I'm seeing now like Luffy, every time like Oda does these like these arcs, there's usually like a character that is some form of a foil for Luffy. Not a foil, but like a different kind of Luffy. And it's almost like throughout the story, Oda explores all the different ideologies of what we're going to get in this, whatever the final arc is, that's going to like tie in the whole story together. And I really cannot wait for that, because it's so amazing to see how he's written this so seamlessly and so effortlessly, towards like Loki's like, what if Luffy like had a role model that wasn't a great pirate, you know what I mean? Like all the things, right? Like the sun god, like all this stuff, but because of who he put his trust in or who he put his faith in, it let him down. You know what I mean? Very interesting, because it's almost setting up Luffy to maybe not be let down, or maybe to be let down. I don't know. It's just that thought that like, this is how we know we're in the final arc, where we're gonna get some more lore on Shanks and how that his story plays a part of Luffy's story. Just, I don't know. It's really hard for me to articulate because there's so much to really get into it. But solid chapter all around, genuinely. And the fact that it's break week right before the confrontation, tough. But I think we're gonna power through. I think we'll be just fine. I'm sure we're gonna probably like react to Ohara or a Brago video or something of the sort. But this chapter, pretty fire, pretty dope. I liked it quite a bit. Now, really quick. Hold up. Don't tell me it's been on the screen the whole entire time. I hope not. Okay, cool, it hasn't been. I was looking at my thing like, bro, don't tell me it was like locked on screen like the whole entire time. That would have sucked. First of all, why is my... Oh, it's because I'm not on Wi-Fi. That explains a lot, actually. Okay. I was like, dude, what the heck is going on? Anyways. Now that we finished reacting to the chapter, let's do some recapping of the week so far, eh? Shall we? Of course we shall. Because it's important. Alright, so this week March 30th. How's Soul Session? Went phenomenal. I think we're done with the project. So that's a win. Thursday we worked out. So we knocked out 3 days out of the 4 days we have for this week. So overall, I'm giving us a glaring green. Tito is not in town this week. He's in town, what's it called, next week. So totally misread that. Tomorrow's Mom's B-Day, so we're going to have that ready to go. Haven't had a chance to make a melodic math rock record, but we have till Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, so no chance there. Alright, so we haven't touched these boys at all. I really do need to do a guitar performance stream. I've really only played Playing God, and I have worked on one of the thump riffs, so you know, that's been cool. And we finished getting the stems out. They loved what I did, so awesome. Haven't been on drawing studies this week, but we'll get back. And we haven't recorded anything new for Final Fantasy 16 or Kingdom Hearts 4. And we just knocked out a One Piece reactions. Nice. And although Monster Hunter Wilds has a new update, I think we're going to do that tomorrow night. So tonight we're going to go back into Marvel Rivals. Why? Because I've been hard stuck at Plat 3 and I want to break out of Plat 3. So, here's what that's going to look like for your boy. Alright, we're going to go over here. I'm going to go to YouTube. I was just watching a shoddy video on how to be like fire. Let's see here. Where's the shoddy video I was just watching? By the way, Emma Frost coming to Marvel Rivals. Come on. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Lock in. There you go. It's this guy.
Hey, Robert Hutchins from Shark Tank. I'm a huge fan. Hey, what is your #1 tip for saving money? Easy.
Do not care. Brother, how do I get the same ad twice?
Easy.
Game.
Alright, so we started off with general tips, and then we got into Vanguard tips. To be honest, what did I remember from what he said about Vanguard tips? No idea, so we're going to start again from the top. We want to go through the Vanguard tips section, which is like what? Dang, it's quite a bit of time.
Speaking of Doctor Strange, let's get into Vanguards. The thing about tank in this game is a lot of it is what I've been calling ebb and flow. It's push or be pushed, right? So many times, you don't even understand how many times just holding W will force the enemy team to hold S. Now, if you're on controller, holding forward will make them back up. Even if you're not doing damage, even if you're just looking at them ugly, you know, they run back just because you're there. And the issue is, a lot of the tanks I coached, they're the ones running back. They're the ones letting themselves get pressured.
See, but that's not me, though. I'm not them niggas. I go too far.
Even when the enemy has done no damage, has done nothing, right? With their whole team behind them, both sides have their whole team behind them, but the team that takes more space, half the times the team just says, I'm pushing. Forget about it. I'm going in. But you want to be the one doing it. Yes, there's good times to do it. There's bad times to do it. But a lot of people just don't do it. They'll get pressured and they leave. And that's why you'll end up feeling like you can't do anything. A lot of people don't realize how much impact tanks have on winning a game. Tanks are the reason why you guys can get kills. Tanks are the reason why you guys can heal. Tanks are the reason why everything happens pretty much. And that's why you've had games probably where you just feel helpless. You're just dying, you're getting smacked, you can't heal, you're getting pressured constantly. And a lot of the times it's a tank problem. And a lot of people will call it a DPS problem because nothing dies. But of course nothing dies if healers can't heal and DPS can't do damage without someone barrel stuffing them. And as a tank, if you let someone do it, you're throwing basically. Now, how do I do that? Well, until I make my space video, which if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe so you can check out when I make a how to take space video. But long story short, a lot of it is, I guess you could call it mental or ego. One part of it is you're pushing them. You scare them back. You ego them, you force them back. Then what happens if the guy won't go back, if he wants to fight you? Then it has to be who does damage. And as a tank, your job is minimize that damage. Now, right now I'm speaking as a frontline tank. As a diving tank,
Dance for me. Dance.
That's actually pretty dope. That's
it'll be
actually pretty dope.
different,
What?
but even as a diving
Brack does
tank,
it on
you
live
still
side? Got it
want
like
to
that?
fight the
Hold
front
on
line
now.
a little bit. You don't want to just, as soon as the game starts, jump up in the air as Captain America, dive into the middle of 6 people, and then get popped, right? Guys, why didn't you go in? I was in there. Meanwhile, your whole team hasn't even caught up to you yet. You know what I mean? And you'll see that a ton. Which, sometimes, yeah, you should be pushing in, you should be backlining, whatever. But no matter what tank you are, sometimes you have to fight their tank in the front line to get your team the opportunity to fight. Because if you don't, the healers have no reason to heal because everyone's full health. So they're all going to look at you and do damage to you. The DPS have no one to shoot because you're the only one pushed up. And, I mean, they don't have to protect their tanks because you're just diving. You have to make pressure for your team so they can do their jobs. Now, yeah, there's going to be games. I actually coached someone and I was like, I can't even go over this game because your teammates are doing no damage. They're not killing anyone. You're pushing in well. You're making space. You're pushing the enemy back. But your teammates haven't done more than like 50 damage to anybody. So I can't even we have to look at a different VOD because I can't coach this because it's not your fault mechanically and like positioning wise and everything. You're playing great.
All right. Already stressed out just hearing it. But we're going to try being more mindful with our Vanguard. Let's see here. Hold up. Let me make sure I at least have the right NVIDIA on. Cool. So we're going to switch the cam over here. Gonna let him do his thing.
Great. And that happens. But more often than not, that's not what's happening. More often than not, you probably could have pushed more here. You should have walked past the tanks and done damage to the healers. Should have done something like that. Now, when do you walk past the tanks? I like to do it specifically when I have, let's say you have competent DPS, right? Some DPS players, you know. But if you have a DPS that's putting good pressure on their tank, if you have a DPS that's doing certain things, you can get away with being more aggressive. Now, you can only do it if you have 2 tanks, pretty much, because if you leave your team completely alone and they have 2 tanks, you're doomed, right? You're just going to get full dove, you're going to turn around, everyone's dead. So you need to be able to decide, when am I pushing, when am I not? And if you have 2 healers, if you have 2 tanks, you want to decide, okay, this tank is diving, I'm going to protect my back line. Or this tank is protecting the back line, I'm going to dive. And even as Doctor Strange, I will walk straight past their tank if my healers are protected by, like, let's say my other tank, or DPS or whatever. I will walk past them and do half the health of their healers for free, because who's going to stop me? I have 600 health. I was going to say 650, but they done nerfed me. But I have 600 health. Yeah, I'm going in there. What are you going to do about it? Kill me? No, you ain't. Speaking of killing you, please use your abilities to make your healer's job easier. Too many tanks and DPS and everything, you guys don't realize what you look like to your healer. Number one thing I did a lot in my coaching was I would zoom out the camera and go to the perspective of the healers and show them, this is what you look like to your healer. Do you see how you look like a wall or a rock, and they literally cannot see you or heal you if they wanted to? And then they'll say, like, usually the person I'm coaching will say something along the lines of, yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't realize. And it's understandable when we're...
All right. Now we lock it. So, this is what we're going to focus on, playing a better tank. Will we play tank, though, unranked today? Is that the type of activity that's going to happen in today's match? Or matches, rather? Maybe. It might be. As you can see, even though it still says 2, even though we're in 3, we've been playing a little bit more Luna Snow. Kind of a fan. She's kind of cool. Haven't played enough to get Knight yet, but you know. I can see myself getting better with Luna. Damn, they got us with the gold 2 players. Oh, this is a tough lobby. This is gonna be a tough one, y'all. I already know we're gonna have a rough time. I didn't know my elo was getting that bad, bro. Well, we got to get as high as we can, at least before Season 2. Because Season 2, all the sweats are going to come back. So we might be pushed back down to gold. Because all the good people are getting good to get ready for the next season. Which I get the climb, but I mean... Ugh.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Let's see. What is the team going to pick? We have a Thing. And we have a Bucky.
I'm not the type who fades quietly.
If we're gonna do Thing, I'm gonna do our girl Invis. A Moon Knight might be preferable.
Cosmic rays didn't make me who I am today. My family did.
We might be lit, actually.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
If I need to, I'll switch to Rocket, but let's see how far I can get with Invis.
Something bothering you, Ben?
Now remember, since we're playing support, our role is to not die.
Saving the world from cosmic annihilation can be such a bore. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Should I give them until the count of 4 to walk away? We've got three on the pole! Really, you need to the missionary is yours!
Alright, so saw this Spider-Man there, and instead of running back into my cover,
My time to
I
show you
ran
up so
into
easily.
him. That's why I died. Okay. We learned.
Vortex field!
No worries, I got your back. A little help.
I mean, I shouldn't be that close, I guess, but I mean, die with the
clear, I
team
still
sort of
need it
deal,
here.
right?
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Vortex field!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
This bitch killed me by making. Okay,
I am ready to put on a
I have 3 deaths as Invis. All of my deaths have been because I've been too scared to jump into the battle. But it's like, what's the positioning look like for that?
My friends are here!
I did this.
Force burst! Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still comes first.
Before you attack, get ready.
Okay, we're not gonna feed, y'all. We're not gonna feed.
Yeah, wow. A tree that size must be a really amazing thing for you to see.
I am Groot.
I wonder if it grows nuts.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Alright, so this is gonna really prove how well I know.
Dimensions are breaking down. It's up to us to protect.
Looks like the mission area is yours now. I got your back. Mission area is yours. I am ready to put on a show.
I guess I'll take that death.
Control lost.
I won't disappear so easily. easily.
Hawk got a team. I'm in the field.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I don't know where that would be.
Vortex field!
Feeling stronger already.
Clear the way! Feel the pull! Disappear!
They've almost got it.
I am ready to put on a show!
You'll have to keep fighting until you're clear. Co-op time.
Okay, so that time the team just collapsed for whatever reason.
We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call. I'm not the type who...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I was exiled from Asgard as a youth. Now, I would lay down my life to save it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Hey, quick cue. Does anyone get the feeling that Loki has bigger plans than just Asgard?
Capture now. Mission area.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
My friends are here.
Feeling good.
Team meeting!
I am
right
Thor
here.
Odinson, God of Thunder.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
First match back. Not a fan of that. I just don't want to be paired with bad teaming, bro. I just want people who play whatever role they end up playing to play good. Yes, I may have not been the best freaking player, but holy damn. I know, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know at this point. I'm not in Grandmaster, so no one's gonna say I know how to play the game. Fuck, man. I'm in Gold 1 again, dude. Okay.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alright.
Round 1, go!
I'm not the type who... After all, I'm not the type who fades... I didn't always love my powers. And now I think they're great.
Okay.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You are a creature of both land and sea. This whole world could be ours if we wish to make it. Join me in my crusade.
Be strong together. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area. fight. There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I'm back in the lane. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Next time. Roll up. On the hill. Since we started. Now or never. Stop them.
Us against the world!
I am ready to put on a show! I am ready to put on a show! It's okay. We better tough this out. I like the colors. Enemy tag. I put you on ice. Here comes I was worried. Fire mode! It's okay. You need me.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Only 60 seconds left.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Strong together. Down to 30 seconds. Fighting a little longer.
Us against the world!
Strong together. I am ready to put on a show. Hits the grip. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I was getting worried.
The current score is 0-2. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. trouble every now and then.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I hope so. But solving a problem this big would push me to my mental limits. Now I see Weston.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Still needed here.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Problems!
Force burst! Psionic disappear so easily.
Get that vehicle moving again!
There's more of them than us. A little help, please? Come on! That's much better.
It's
I'm still.
달빛의 피어나. Over here! I can heal you! Be strong together!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I am ready to put on a show!
I know a few things about going through.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Failure was inevitable. Us against the world.
I am ready to put on a show! Friends, gather around final score. 3, 2, 2. Another epic victory!
I want to get back to plat, y'all. I want to get back to plat. I had to go mute. Let's see. Surprisingly, Skullboy did a lot of heal, bro. Damn, I died 16 times, bro. That's disrespectful. To die 16 times, man, like, I don't think y'all niggas understand. I mean, maybe y'all do, because a lot of y'all might be there, but see, and look at that. Just based off that one play, now they want to rank me with better. It's like, this game doesn't want me to be happy, bro. This game does not want me to be happy at all.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I am the god of thunder.
Who needs four when you've got one like me?
North. Alright.
Round 1, go!
Life was easier before all this galactic gobbledygook.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Does a creature so small and so large?
Same as you, pal. I'm worthy.
I love how I say that, but I'm about to be the one.
Verily, you must just rocket here.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Can't get rid of me!
Better stop that vehicle! They made it halfway! Stop them!
Okay, this is not looking good.
This will make it easy.
This area makes me nervous. You stop them in their tracks!
Spotted another Jake! Found one!
Only 60 seconds left. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You got one like me.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Great. Hey, I guess we're doing the team up thing. Not as long as you keep that big nasty tongue of yours far away.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back in plat, back in plat. Okay, now that we're back in plat, how do we do? Yeah, I did the most defense, of course, you know, gang, as is, yeah, da woo woo. I rarely ever get final hits. I really want to change that about my playstyle. I want to be able to, I don't know, I just want to be able to get final hits, you know what I mean? Alright. Can we come back from those 2 L's that were very demoralizing, if you will?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alright.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. Saving the world still.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Think you're fast enough to stop a high-velocity round and aim straight between your eyes, old-timer? Why would I have to? I've already disabled the internal mechanisms on all of your weapons. What the? Now, play nice. And perhaps I'll put your cold.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First, you need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Isn't this the challenge? Raising 2 supposed. Clearly. Vortex field.
Stop them in their tracks.
Over here. I can heal you. Feel the pulse. Clearly, you needed some help.
Stronger already.
LOL. LOL. Of course, when you're winning that good. I hate it. I hate that happens. That should, if that ever happens, Marvel Rivals, read me words, the other team should get a win easy. That's terrible. Terrible that could even happen. I don't care if it ruins ranked. Y'all don't care about ranked anyway. You care about casual players. Do that. If that happens, everybody on the opposite side wins. Everybody on the other side gets 5 extra points. It's foolishness. You should never rob a win from somebody like that. Ever. You should never rob a win from somebody like that. Now granted, if it was because of bad matchmaking, I take back everything I just said. But if the matchmaking was comparable and it was just a better play out, sucks to suck. Ugh. Sucks to suck. Alright.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I know the type who fades quietly into the background. We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call.
Seconds
80 IQ DPS, man.
I thought we were supposed to be on the same side, Frank.
But in this business, that can change in a heartbeat.
I'll be sure to remember that.
Alright.
And when it does, I'll be ready.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These spiders are cute, but deadly. Feel the pull. Anytime.
Let's get that vehicle to its destination.
Feeling fantastic.
Strong together.
Vortex field! Spider bots? I prefer Kirby
Nice. Good job. Woohoo. Yes. Yes.
Golly, bro.
go to your head.
Vortex field! That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way! Sonic surge!
I don't give up so easily.
The current score is 2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Round 2, go!
Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still comes first.
Alright.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Wow.
We can do it, we can do it, we can do it.
You look like you belong in high school. What are you? Like criminals.
Well, you're in the right place for that. Let's go. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vortex field. No one gets past this point. We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Clearly you needed some help.
Clear the way. Better stop that
Hitting here could cause massive destruction. Hitting here could cause massive destruction. Get ready to do some damage. Vortex field. I don't give up so easily.
Come on, Todd!
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
By the eye of Agamotto! By the
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Better stop that vehicle! They made it halfway! Stop them!
I won't disappear so easily.
There's still a chance to stop them!
I keep on saying this every time.
Turn around.
magic is as old as the seas.
Hey, Venom, stop going by yourself. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Back up, back up, back up. Get there. Stand on it. Fuck it.
Final score, 2-3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, man, that hurts. I mean, I'm on the bright side. I know I went ham, but like, damn, bro. Like where do we lack? Was it just our heals were weaker? You know, that's the really trash part about a match. Cause like, damn, that's like one of those matches where the heals are for sure weaker.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, we're gonna get Luna.
I'm not the type who fades
I'm gonna go in
the
this.
background.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if we get a storm healing here, we don't lose this game. Actually, never mind, I looked at Compron, Good call, my bad.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What T'Challa has done here is pretty magnificent, isn't it, Aurora?
His devotion to the intergalactic empire of Wakanda is unending. If only it had been so to his wife.
I know the feeling. Reed and I have found ways to make it work, but...
We've all stories that happen.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So this is the end of all it is, nothing I was done.
Feel the pull! A little extra oomph. I got you covered.
Oh shit, that nigga killed me? Oh, the hella. That makes more sense actually.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Ooh.
All eyes over here.
Thanks.
We need to disappear.
Yeah, I was like
Thought
easy
you wouldn't see
picking.
me again? I've always been a heavy hitter.
Yo, Storm, can you shoot that Punisher first?
Clearly you needed
Yo, heal me.
Oh, thank God he killed me before I used my super. That would have sucked.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Group up.
Don't stagger, don't stagger. Storm, can you play Rocket? Win this game if so.
Got you covered. It's the grand
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Yo, Betty, keep it covered while I pop my turret on top of this bitch.
My I'm doing this my way! Beholds the god of thunder!
until the end.
Only 60 seconds left.
Hurricane incoming!
I'll fight.
Down the hole! Down to 30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again! The current score is 2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Round 2!
Even when you can't see me, I'll still make you believe.
Let's end this quick!
He'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
What T'Challa has done here is pretty magnificent, isn't it, Aurora?
His devotion to the intergalactic empire of Wakanda is unending. If only it had been so to his wife.
Reed and I have found ways to make it work, but...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You have to stop them from securing the mission area. A little extra oomph to do some damage.
She thinks I'm close, my shot.
Right there! Stay safe. Enemy located. It's clear I'm still needed here.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Better stop that vehicle!
Feeling fantastic.
Bump in the road.
Here's a big game! so easily. Feel the pull! Clear the way!
Judge, jury, executioner!
Don't give them another inch. Final score, 2-3. Well, you can't expect to
Alright. Where do we land? Where do we land? Where do we land? Honestly, we landed right back to where we started. That's the most annoying thing about ranked. You never, like, we're not progressing. We're literally just coming back to where we started. I'm not a fan of it, but alas, here we are. Tomorrow, it's my mom's birthday, but, the goal is to celebrate her, and then in the evening, if we had time, either we cook up or do some Monster Hunter Wilds. Worst case, we're going to do a cook up stream on Sunday while we do the week recap. So, nevertheless, I'll catch y'all. It's been lovely. Great time spending with y'all with these Marvel Rivals tings. Now I'm going to get ready for my evening. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave y'all with the vibes. It's your boy Fanya Bear, aka Natty, aka that nigga, and we had a beautiful stream. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the noti bell to get notified for more content coming your way. And more than anything, I love you. It is the Bear, and